Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Jackson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On 2nd down, Peyton. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. It's caught. Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double, boom. Alert flare, flare.
Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Watch Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson on the move to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
You go tight. You got tight.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
No. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 49. But it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Patrick Willis able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Check.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Patrick Willis picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside.
Let's find out.
Kill.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Jackson now off the bootleg. Got an open man, it's a noon one. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Jackson. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Touchdown, 49ers. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, Jackson. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On third down, here's Bowe. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
After the made field goal, Stenerud back out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll run on first down. Peyton. He's got a first down and more past the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Lucky.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown. 49ers. Julio Jones. 51 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25. Up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Took the outlaw.
In your face.
25. Get it up.
On first down, Peyton. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. On second down, Peyton, and an alley to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short.
First down and 10. At their own 7-yard line.
Ready? To the set, ready? Gun, gun, gun. Gun, gun. No. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. On second and 9, Newton. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Stop your bonnet.
Jump, 8. Check 37.
On first down, Jackson. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Right there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Newton now to throw. That one complete to Okoye. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Sack left, baby. Yum, 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 yum.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Gun, gun, gun. Great.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Great.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
No, there's no doubt about it because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. To throw is Jackson. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Well, just as from right underneath him on that pick, and now after that big return, might be the other sideline grabbing the lead.
Yeah, very well could be. This is where you count on your defense to go out and make, I'm not going to call it a miraculous stop, but make it very difficult for them to get the ball in the end zone.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Right back to him on 1st down. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Play action. It's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Rush in. Rush in. Check 26. Check 26.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson flushed out right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Now he's forced out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by a former Niner legend in Ronnie Lott. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw, Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Julio. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jackson gets by him, and now a little daylight. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, second and 11. On second down, it's Jackson. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Jackson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. This is Pittsburgh. 22, check. Over. 22. Get up.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On second and 11 now. Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That good for 19 and a first down. On the run, this is Jackson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Check 50. Check 50. Mike, 57. Hey, tight.
Jackson now throwing on third and long. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is. Wide open. Got the shot. And he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum.
This is intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking down, and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Julio Jones, 50 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick, and that'll make the score 14-0. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Michael Vick. And the pressure gets to him again. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Willis. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for a Nunwa there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Jamal Adams. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This will be the final play of the half. Vick flushed out right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's caught. Jones. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking deep for Julio. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Julio Jones. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Check three.
On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Darren Waller.